Take a look at this thick layer of smog blanketing the city. We take tens of thousands of breaths every single day in environments that are completely alien to our biology. Our bodies evolved over millions of years, but in just the last century, we placed this delicate biological machine into a heavy industrial zone. The exposure goes far beyond the air. Every morning, we apply cosmetics, wash with commercial soaps, use synthetic toothpastes, and wear clothes treated with industrial detergents. The human body possesses remarkable waste removal systems, but it was never designed to filter out this relentless daily influx of modern synthetic chemicals. Because we cannot process these foreign substances, they don't simply pass through us. They migrate deep into our tissues, systematically degrading our vital microscopic machinery. At the cellular level, unprocessed chemical toxins accumulate. They begin sticking to the outer walls of our individual cells, eventually forming a rigid microscopic crust. A healthy cell is soft and highly permeable, but as this toxic crust hardens, the tiny pores on the cell's surface shrink and seal completely. This creates a severe biological bottleneck. You can eat a perfectly balanced diet, but the vital nutrients simply bounce off the hardened cell walls. And when we get sick, we ingest mass-produced synthetic pills, expecting them to heal us. If the cell walls remain impenetrable, both expensive nutrition and modern medicine are rendered useless. We end up starving at a cellular level, regardless of how much we consume. Breaking this bottleneck requires a specific botanical intervention, Morinda citrifolia, commonly known as noni. This fruit naturally contains 150 perfectly balanced nutraceuticals, substances essential for our daily metabolic functions. Noni functions mechanically as a master cellular detoxifier. When it enters the system, it actively dissolves the toxic chemical crust coating our cells. Once the crust is stripped away, the cell's natural softness returns. The pores reopen, allowing vital nutrients from our food to enter, and giving targeted medicines a clear path to reach the tissue. Restoring this microscopic permeability is the mandatory first step to triggering any whole-body healing cascade. Once cellular permeability is restored, this precision scales up to our entire organ system, especially in how the body manages pain and inflammation. This diagram illustrates the body's two distinct pain enzymes. COX-1 is a beneficial enzyme that builds and protects the lining of the stomach and intestines. COX-2 is the enzyme that triggers pain, burning, and swelling. Standard synthetic painkillers use a blunt force approach, indiscriminately blocking both pathways. Shutting down COX-1 alongside COX-2 strips the stomach and intestines of their crucial biological protection. Noni works differently. It selectively targets only the COX-2 enzyme. It leaves the COX-1 pathway untouched, eliminating the source of pain while preserving the stomach's protective lining. Side effect-free healing requires this kind of biological precision, rather than the destructive, blunt force nature of standard synthetic drugs. To understand this precision, think of the human body as a continuous high-speed chemical factory. Every time we walk, listen, or speak, our internal elements are rapidly converting from one state to another. Noni optimizes this factory. It triggers the body to produce and release higher volumes of serotonin and endorphins, vital hormones that combat modern stress and regulate mood. It also facilitates the on-demand production of nitric oxide. This gas molecule regulates some of our most vital bodily functions and keeps our chemical reactions running smoothly. By maintaining soft and permeable cell walls, Noni ensures these chemical compounds flow freely, allowing the body's internal factory to operate at peak metabolic efficiency. This internal efficiency is critical when we look at the macro level, our immune system's constant battle against viruses, bacteria, and severe infections. This chart illustrates a startling reality about our modern defenses. Compared to a high baseline in the 1960s, scientific research shows human immune function has collapsed to just 7% of its former capacity. When cell walls are hardened by toxins, immune cells lose the ability to receive signaling molecules or correctly identify threats. This structural breakdown leads to the rise of autoimmune diseases, such as arthritis and lupus, where a confused immune system attacks its own healthy tissues. Toxic saturation disrupts the structural integrity of our cells. This physical hardening prevents our internal defenses from identifying threats, causing the system to turn inward against healthy tissue. This is why Noni operates as an adaptogen. An adaptogen is a substance that avoids forcing an artificial reaction and instead restores systemic equilibrium. The human body already possesses approximately 100 distinct native self-healing mechanisms. When we sustain an injury or fall ill, these built-in systems are designed to repair the damage automatically. Noni cleanses the microscopic cellular machinery, allowing these native mechanisms to resume their normal functions. We reach true health by providing the body the structural clarity to use the biological engineering it already possesses.